Oakland Raiders. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Mike 50. I'm going to run you. I'm going to run you over. Bravo. Mike 50. It's a party now. Gun. What's that?
Cousins now to throw on first down. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. You think back to all the interceptions he threw last week. Here we go. First play of the game, another pick.
And you know that all week long, they spent time breaking down exactly why he threw the interceptions. Was it mechanics, bad reads, not enough study? Sometimes you just think about it way too much, and that leads you to the next one.
Time to refocus. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, his second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On second down, Jacobs. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the screen. Hey, Raider 2. Come on.
Throwing his car on third down. Wilson snags it left side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Out to the right here to Wilson. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Smooth. Yeah, let's get a sack lunch. 40's Mike. 40's the Mike. Don't get nervous. Well, hey, we're going Mike 40. Mike 40. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day.
Carr now on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Out routes are always timing routes, and if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. We got double up.
A first carry for Amir Abdullah. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Motion. First. Gun. Mike, 54's Mike. Hey, echo. 54. Watch 54. Right here.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Give him 30 yards there.
Now that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out.
Watch the ship.
On 1st down, Abdullah. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check Mike 54. Gun. 54. Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day. Gun. 54. Mike 54. And let's get this.
From the 44, Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Go ahead. Hey, turn it up. Mike 5-4. General West. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. You go tight. You got tight. Hey, 382, last 50. Check 4. Check 99. Check 99. Recon, 132 fighter. Zebra. 54, right there. Gun.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Looking deep downfield. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Meanwhile, down in Dallas, an update from there. Well, the Dolphins have jumped out to an early lead in their ball game. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. A reminder, coming up later tonight, a lot of buzz about this game. The Browns, they've been doing some travel. Back-to-back primetime games for them. Monday night they were in New York. Now the Browns head to Los Angeles to take on the NFC champs, Browns and Rams. An 8:20 kickoff Eastern time, 5:20 in California. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, we're good. 180. 29. 5. Focus, defense, focus. Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Here we go, G. Here I come.
Now this time, Carl throw. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. From the gun now on 3rd down. Carr looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Minnesota, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not pump the ball again.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Watch out. Wide. Go. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch. Gun.
Throwing is Cousins. It's caught by Jackson. 16 yards, a 1st down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space.
Gun. Hey, we're good. I'm going to come back to you.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
3 buzz. Rhino! Black. Hey, Alpha!
Cousins now from the 50. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Check, crunch.
A first down carry for Smith. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Mike 5-4. Let's make these babies. Rose. Let's make these babies crawl all the way back home. Hey, Gun. Check 24. Check 37. Check 37. Gun. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Watch the slant.
On second down, it's Smith, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Hey, the hot! 180! 54, Mike, 50, wide. Watch the slant. Check 43. 36. Under 10. 10. Check 26.
They'll try and run for it with Smith. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
Hey, receiver. You got nothing. Safe. Slam. Watch the twist.
On first down, Smith. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Check. Watch 54. Hey, I'm coming after you. 2. Mike 5-4. Oh, here we go. Pilot, 64, weak. Slam. Hey, yo. Lucky 48. Listen to me. Hey, wahoo.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the...
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Hey, tight. 6-18. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Hey, watch the slip. Express. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The end result, 21 yards.
And the Raider first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
93. Check, Mike. Hey, Haywood. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Mike's 54. Express. 54. Touchdown, defense. 6:37. 54 is Mike. 54. Hey, Delta. Check. Watch 54. You're not ready.
Snap comes at one, and it's Carr. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Intended for Jalen Richard. It's now 2nd and 10.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Right there, 54. Express. 54, Mike. You don't want none. Pick up the ball. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. That's up.
To throw again. Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Antonio Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let's go.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Pulled in at the 24. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. Room here to run. A big play that time for the Raiders.
Yeah. Yeah.
They check it to change.
Hey, yeah, okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew. So I never get